already was. Now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Rose up on top. Lewis covering. Stolen by Lewis. 3-on-3. Here's Patterson. And that one's good. Patterson's got his second basket of the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Lewis, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Bulls trail by 20. Rose kicks it to Noah. Stolen by Lewis. And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Makes it off the glass. Lewis has got 9 points now in the quarter. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Rose against Lewis. In the corner, it's McDermott. Back to Rose. Butler goes in. 4 on the clock. McDermott dishes to Butler. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Lewis with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Patterson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Right side, Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Chicago making some changes as well. Heinrich's checked in. Amir Johnson's checked in for Toronto. Vasquez comes in for Kyle Lowry. Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. Gibson against Johnson. Dishes it to Vasquez. Shoots from 12, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Lewis checked in for Vasquez. Heinrich outside. Outside Butler. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Heinrich against Lewis. Gibson. And that one is hammered home.
It's not enough for the defense to just get into position. They've got to get in the way.
He took what they gave him and cashed in.
Yeah, he paid it off.
Yeah, in a big way. Superb finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lewis with the three. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Lewis outside. He got it up. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And when you get to such a game with implications like this, I mean, guys, more times you will see reviews like this during the postseason when there's more on the line.
No question, Clark. I mean, every basket is so important, and I like going to the replay in this case. It's very close, and we'll see what they rule here in a moment.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And as we conclude the Game 4. We welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Heinrich in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Noah dishes to Heinrich. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Raptors leading by 23. Passes it to Vasquez. Johnson with a screen on Heinrich. Here's Vasquez. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Blacks checked in for Johnson. And Lewis subbed in for Vasquez. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Rose passes to Gasol. Tipped away. Fast break, Toronto. There's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Back to Gasol. Outside Rose. Shoots from the line. And again, Chicago. No good. The shot's good from Gasol.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Lewis with the 3. And the shot is good. Lewis has got 39.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the left wing. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Here's Lewis. For 3. And he gets it to go. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
And he's performing at such a high level, and that's why they're in the lead right now.
And it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. To the inside, here's Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 8 points and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The feed to Robinson. Patterson setting the pick for Robinson. Patterson, the screen. Robinson dishes to Nogueira. Lewis outside. From outside the arc, And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Rose goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson's checked in.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And it's Rose penetrating. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Outside Lewis, and again Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Heinrich kicks to Rose. Back to Heinrich. Puts up a 3. Tips it, but no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Got that one up quick. Lewis has got 52 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's Bairstow, and it's blocked by Lewis.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for the Raptors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the machine. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
It's been all Raptors. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good. Lewis has got 57 points.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Rose. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Outside Lewis. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Rose goes in, and it's blocked by Lewis. Fires for 3. That's good. Lewis has got 60.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Lets the 3 fly. Can't connect. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.